Hello, babies. Happy Trans Awareness Week. I hope you've been taking care of yourself as best you can. Please let me know how you're doing down in the comments. What I can hope is that I not only bring you some motivation, but some comfort as well. Now, this week, I'm going to be answering this question about finding community in your local area. So I'm just going to say that unfortunately, there's really one website that covers everyone in the kink community, and that is FetLife.com. Now, I'm going to be real with you. FetLife is full of harassment. Just to be real, okay? If you are a sub of any gender, but especially if you are female or femme presenting, there tends to be a lot of harassment in your DMs. Okay, people are forward, they're aggressive, and they tend to be very rude and gross in your DMs. Even if you're a dominant, they will approach you in a disrespectful way. And a lot of people use it just for hookups. But one of its big redeeming qualities is it's like Facebook for kinksters. You can find local groups that are putting on munches or different events. And if you don't know what a munch is, it's basically when a bunch of kinksters get together. Usually it's run or hosted by a kink group of some kind or a dungeon group of some kind. They usually gather at a restaurant or a bar or something like that, where it's more of a neutral gathering. You don't have the pressure of finding a play partner or play in the moment. And you basically, you can find a new play partner there if you want to, or if that's your goal, or you can just get to know your local community, which sometimes local groups will throw munches to get to know new members or potential new members. So that's something that you could do as well. And even if there are no groups in your exact city or area itself, you can always look in the surrounding areas. For instance, if you live in Buffalo and you can't find a group that you mesh well with in Buffalo, you can look in Rochester or you can look in Syracuse. Now, I say mesh well with because, as many of us probably know, the world of kink and BDSM tends to be very dominant. And interracial BDSM tends to get a little iffy at times, and if people are not well versed in certain traumas and how to avoid triggering certain traumas, things can get sticky. This can also apply to the LGBTQ or the queer community, because sometimes you might not find a group that has a large queer community within. Now, as for real world things that you can also do, sometimes if you go to locally owned sex shops or leather shops or things like that, they might have a bulletin board or something of the sort where they will post from local groups, local kink and BDSM groups that might be throwing events, and they might do things the old-fashioned way, in that way. And last but not least, shameless plug, you can always join the Kinky Cafe. The Kinky Cafe is a membership-based queer BDSM club, and we offer classes, we offer events, we offer event planning. hit us up. kinkycafellc.com. It will be posted somewhere around here. Memberships are $5 a month on our Patreon, and the more people sign up, the more I will be able to do and offer. And speaking of Kinky Cafe events, after the holidays, I will be offering our workshop, Exploring Our Depths. This workshop combines healing and meditative practices with the principles of BDSM and kink. It's about an hour and a half long, and we will be doing it virtually. Look out for more information about that tomorrow. Again, I hope you're taking care of yourselves. Please drink your water, eat your food, get some sleep, boycott Starbucks and McDonald's and Disney Plus, and happy Trans Awareness Week. And remember, you're not broken, just a little bent.